Bitch, I wake up, no stylist. Fresh as fuck, I put it on up. I did this shit. Got this fine, hold no makeup, and she still in that shit.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know the vibes. You probably forgot them because I haven't posted in like, I think it's been like 2 months. Anyways, for like the third time that I've been trying to say this sentence. I bought a freaking camera. One of the main reasons is obviously because I wanted one, but also because I did record this video once already, like a few days ago, and I ran out of space the first time, and then I recorded it again after I deleted some stuff and made the space. But I was over that happening because this is not the first time that happened to me. This happened to me a couple months ago, and I was like, girl, just buy a freaking camera, like buy a camera, because yeah. Anyways, today I'm gonna be talking about my ear stretching journey and me going from, you know, regular earring size, which is what, like 18 or something gauge, 18 gauge, whatever, going up to 00 in doubles. Man, I'm so fidgety. Going to 00 in 1 year. I started last year in January 2023, and this January 2024 I got to a 00 in both my ears. And before I get any further into this video, the very first thing I'm gonna say is this is not a tutorial. This is not no how to move fast video. This is not like no tips to help you stretch freaking fast. My advice, my only piece of advice in this video probably is take your freaking time. Do not do what I did, okay? I just wanted to talk about my journey in general, but this is not to help nobody. Do not stretch this fast in your life. You know how many times I messed up my ears getting to this size in this short period of time? Don't freaking do that. Don't freaking do that. Do you hear me? Like, don't do that. Oh my god. Aside from that, you know everybody's ears are different, but I also have attached earlobes. I have attached earlobes, so I think that also played a part in me hurting myself and when I was moving too fast, but also because I was just moving too fast in general. Like, skin is skin, and you shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, I'm lucky to be where I'm at right now with actually pretty healthy ears. I think they're good now. They feel fine, they look fine, they look great, I think. But yeah, stretch to 00 in a year, and I have attached earlobes, so I feel like this is a little different from, I guess, not attached earlobes, because most people that do got stretched ears don't have attached earlobes. And I even try to look online before starting this, during this journey, all of that, for like more people like me, and I don't see it too much. And I don't think I know anybody with attached lobes and stretched. So here I am. This is for the representation. If you don't have if you have attached earlobes and you're looking for some stretched ears, it's possible, baby girl. Like, it is possible. Just take your freaking time. And I know I said that I recorded this video already, but I didn't edit, I didn't do anything. I literally just recorded it, so I don't know how this structure is really gonna go yet. But I did also during my journey, like every size up, I did like a little short, I don't want to say vlog, but like little 10-second vlog thing, like talking about what size I got to and how it felt, because each size felt different. I waited different time periods. Like the first couple sizes was like a week or two in between. I'm gonna put all of that right here. Anyways, my little thread thingy of videos will show you my journey from the beginning to, I guess, where I'm at, and show the time period, how long I waited between each size or whatever. The first thing was a couple weeks. All of them was like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like, but you know, getting longer, because the bigger you get, way longer you gotta wait for them to heal and stuff like that. What I didn't put in the little vlog thingies was the times that I messed up my ears, so that's what I'm gonna tell you now. And take your freaking time, like I said. Don't mind my hair because I tied it up to do my ears. Today's my first day stretching my ears. Here we got a 14 in. Okay, I did it the 24th, but it's after 12 now, so it's the 25th. But here we are, size 12. I know I shouldn't have went up so soon, but whatever. This was almost as effortless as the last time. I promise I'm gonna stop doing them so back to back in like a size or two. But here we are at 10G today. It barely hurt. Like, if it feels right, I'm gonna do it. But after the next size or two, I promise I'm gonna like really take some time before I destroy my ears. Don't ask me why I never got clothes on. But we back again. I waited 2 weeks this time. I might wait 3 to a month this time. But this is 8 now. Yeah, we moving. This one hurt a little more than usual this time, but nothing crazy. But yeah, until next time. Y'all, I'm not even about to tell y'all how much this hurt. It wasn't unbearable, but it was enough. I tried to do this like 2 or 3 times before this time that I actually got it, and it just wasn't ready. So I'm like, yeah, slow down, girl. But yes, we are at a 6 gauge today, and yeah, I don't even got the plug in. I got the taper still. I'm gonna change it after I take a shower. But yeah. I forgot to update because I don't know, I was supposed to be going to sleep when I was doing it, but I went back to 6 again, and it went in like pretty freaking effortlessly. Like as soon as I start to felt the little tingle, it was done. Okay, so we made it back to, what is this, a 4. They hurt a tiny bit, but nothing crazy. Probably because I don't know, I think I might have messed up my ear or something. But yeah, this is a 4. Now this one I was having trouble getting the plug in. I don't know why. Like the taper was moving fine, but this wasn't going in my ear. I don't know. So I went to sleep with the taper in and then did it in the morning, and I'm good now. So yeah, this is my size 4 update, and I'm going to try to leave my ears alone for a good minute. Okay. I just want to say I'd be lying because I did say I was gonna wait a little longer than usual, and I didn't wait at all. I thought more time than that passed by, but I literally just checked the date for my last stretch, and it's only been like 2.5 weeks. But it was ready. I said if I felt anything, I wasn't gonna do it, and I barely felt anything. I was like, oh shit, it's going. So here we are. This is a freaking 2, bro. We had a freaking 2, and this one hurts a little bit, but not really. Like I'll be fine in the morning, I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, if they be feeling ready, I'm just gonna go. But 2 is crazy. Like 2 is crazy, bro. 2. I did this one 2 nights ago, and I did this one right now. It is swollen. Like I had the taper in. I'm gonna wait for the swelling to go down before I switch it to the plug. But this is a 1 gauge. I tried to go straight to 0 from 2, but it seemed like it was impossible, or maybe like, you know, just going too fast as always. So I remembered in between sizes, I was like, get a 1 gauge, and here we are at a 1 gauge. Period. Hey guys, before I forget to make this video, I made it to a 0. It was a little stubborn, but you know, I'm stubborn, so I just want to do it anyways. This one is still hurting. It might have to go back down if it doesn't stop, because I know I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, this is 0 with this new cute jewelry. And yeah, this is 0. Today is November 5th now. And I just got to a 00 finally after I don't know how long, a few months. I numbed my ears with this numbing cream that I originally bought for something else, and I was like, I wonder if this would work, and it did take a lot of the pain off that I was feeling before. Not entirely, because they hurt right now, but it did definitely make a difference. But yeah, just hope I don't get a blowout. But yeah, it's not too bad. This one hurts more than the other one, but it's been like that since the beginning. But yeah, here's 00, period. According to my notes, my first rip was at a 6 gauge. So I already went through 14, 12, 10, 8. I went to 6, and the first time they were hurting, but I couldn't tell at first that like I messed up. I just thought, you know, it's getting bigger, so it's gonna hurt a little more. And whoever says that stretching your ears does not hurt is lying. Like, you're gonna feel something. It shouldn't burn, it shouldn't really sting, but you're gonna feel something. Like, you're stretching your freaking skin. That wasn't the original size of your ears, and you're making it bigger. Like, they're not gonna stretch by themselves. You gotta do something yourself. But yeah, I did try it twice between the 6, from going from 8 to 6, and the first time I was like pushing my ear out, and I seen like a little red dot or something, I think it was, and I was like, that's blood. And I did size down for like maybe 2 weeks and went back up. I forgot the time period, okay? But okay, in May, after my birthday, I think, I was at a 2 gauge already. That was from starting in January. I was at a 2 gauge already. In June, I believe it was, I was trying to stretch to a 0. My ears were not having it. Like, I tried multiple times. Also the fact that I was moving too fast, but my ears were not having it. I tried a couple of times. So I went back to I didn't go back to nothing. I was at a 2, and I remember learning about in between sizes during my research. So that's when I ordered a 1 gauge on Amazon, and that took me, I think, 2 tries, but I did get to a 1 gauge. So I was a 1 gauge for a minute until I went to the hospital later in June. I think it was like 2 weeks after I freaking stretched. I went to the hospital, had to get an MRI, took out all my freaking piercings, and my trach is closed, which was unfortunate because I had it for almost a year by then and it just wasn't healed. I thought my septum would close. It didn't. And my ears, what we're talking about, I tried to put all my piercings back in, like literally as soon as the MRI was done. Like I was still in the hospital, but I tried to put all my piercings back in because hello. And my plugs did not go in, which was unfortunate because obviously I'm not carrying around all my, I saw that? I'm not carrying around all my other sizes with me. So I had to wait till I went home, I think the next day or whenever it was. And I was back to a 2 because I just wasn't in the mood to stretch. So I think I held that for like a week, and then I went back to my 1 gauge. I don't know how I'm wording this. People always say, like, I was one of them that when they don't, like, people who don't want to go too big, that they're only going to stretch to a 00 or a 0 or something like that. And people always say that's a point of no return, and that's it gets addicting, you want to go bigger, stuff like that. And I can personally say that's true because when I first started stretching or decided I want to stretch, I was like, oh, I'll just go to like a 00. Like my ears are not too big, whatever. Before I even got halfway to this size, probably at like an 8-6, when I was reaching it, I was like, that's not gonna be my final size. I don't know what my final size is gonna be, and I know attached ears I think have a shorter like limit than non-attached earlobes. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go as big as I can get, but I think my ideal size would probably be like a 1/2 inch. I don't know if I want to go bigger than that, but or if I can go bigger than that, if I could even get to that. But yeah, before I even got to 00, I was like, I think I'm gonna go bigger than this if I can. Anyway, so when I got to a 0, I think a month later, my ears were so freaking swollen because I was moving so fast. Like I said, like these sizes should not really hurt like that. Like I could tell the difference between, okay, you stretch the ears and you're doing damage. That time they were, oh my god. I remember like a couple days later when I went out and somebody was pointing out my ears and I was like, don't touch it. It should not hurt like that. Like I couldn't lay down for days. Okay, 00 was the hardest one to date, and even when I did get there the first time, I destroyed the heck out of my ears. So I was a 0 in July. I was a 0 in July, and November is when I finally got to 00 the first time. I had numbing cream that I bought for something else, something I was seeing on TikTok, and I was like, I wonder if this could go like help me stretch my ears or whatever, because I tried so many times to get to 00. Because if you see my beginning stretches, like the time periods that I took to go to the next size, July to November was the longest time period. So when I finally got there, I destroyed my ears. So yeah, I tried the numbing cream. I was like, I wonder if this could work, because I tried so many times to get here, and I just feel like they're ready, but I'm just not able to take the pain. But it's probably from, you know, the previous times that I went too fast. So I tried the numbing cream. I put them in. It was working. I felt like some pain, but not like what I was feeling before, obviously, because I numbed it. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is gonna work. Literally before I even got to bed the same night, my ears were on fire. I'm like, just take it, like it's gonna go down. It went down before, like you'll be okay, they look fine. Not knowing my ears were destroyed. Yeah, so I destroyed my ears. I remember going to work the next day, and the pain did not, like, it literally never ever went away. I think I kept it in maybe a week, maybe even less than a week. But I just remember it was so freaking bad. Like I literally couldn't do anything. I couldn't lay down, I couldn't sit up, I couldn't stand up. They were just in constant pain. I couldn't move them around. Like this is not doing anything to me, like nothing at all. I couldn't do that with the same size 00. I couldn't do anything. I didn't even want to look at them. And then I was like, you know, probably got to take them out and clean them, but I was just scared like it's gonna go back down and I'm gonna have to size it back down. This is why I said don't freaking rush. So I pushed forward because I always like check my ears like that or whatever for like pus or whatever, and I seen pus, but I could tell that there was blood in the pus. And And I was just like I wanted to be in denial so bad, but they already hurt so bad, and seeing the blood and the pus, I'm just like, nope, I have to clean these, but I know it's gonna look so much worse when it's time to clean them. So I took one out. It hurt to even get out of my ear. Pus and blood is not even the word. Like, when I tell you my ear looked so bad, I'm surprised my ear did not fall off. Like, it was probably the cream and the ripping my ear and the stretching and keeping it in and just everything at once destroyed my freaking ear. So when I seen that, like, I don't know if I cried, but I know I wanted to cry like so freaking bad. I probably did. Like, it was so freaking bad, bro. I wish I took a picture, but I don't think I would even want to put this in here. Like, it was so embarrassing. I'm just like, you see, that's what you freaking get. Like, that's what you get. I was just like, I'm gonna have to size. It hurt to clean, bro. Like, I couldn't do anything. It hurt to clean. It hurt when I sized back down. But yeah, I destroyed the freak out of both of my ears. Sized back down to 0. I cleaned it. I kept checking on it after. It hurt to clean for days after. It was all red. It was like, I don't even know the words to describe it, but it was like purple, crusty. It was bleeding. It looked like torn. It was just a lot. So I cleaned it, took care of it for the time after. That was in November. It literally didn't even last in my ears for a full week, I don't believe. Anyways, when they looked decent to me, I would try to put a 00 taper in, because when I sized down before, what size did I say it was, like an 8 or something? Even though it was like a slight rip or something, when I tried after, it went in kind of easily. So I'm like, you know, maybe that'll be the case this time. I made it to the size, so making it again will be simpler. But why would that be the case when I just told you what I told you? So I did try multiple times in between November and when I finally got it, like multiple times. I'm like, you know what, tonight when I get home from work, I'm gonna try again. Next week, maybe I'll try again. I don't know if that was helping me at all. I don't think it was. But in January is when I finally got it. And one thing that did help me is a claw taper. I should have had one next to me to show you. I had it in the video when I recorded the first time. But a regular taper is just like, you know what a taper looks like. But a claw taper is like kind of curved. Google it. A claw taper is kind of curved, and that helps with the for me, I guess that helps with the stretching, because if you see a bigger taper, it has like that bump. It doesn't have enough like room for actual stretching. It's just like a little stretch, and then it had that bump where you gotta like shove it in your ear. So with the bigger sizes, I really wanted to avoid that because I was scared of it. So I found that from, I don't even remember who told me about that. I seen it somewhere on the freaking internet. I was like, let me try one of those, but I can't find it for the next size after this, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that was about it. So in January, I think it was like the 24th, is when I finally made it to a 00. And I felt a little bit of pain, but not damaging. And my ears are like 1000% fine right now. Like, they even have the room where you tug on it and you see like the little dot. Well, when I see a little hole, that's when I'm like, okay, maybe you can try to stretch. So I'm seeing that now. I'm not gonna do it yet. Maybe one more month. But I'm gonna try again before my birthday, which is in May, to get to the next size after this. I really wanted to do a FAQ on this, but I feel like I don't have enough people that pay attention to me yet to ask, okay, let's do an FAQ on my stretched ears. So I didn't do that. But number one thing I can just say is be patient. And number two, don't buy freaking jewelry. If you have a goal size in mind, don't buy jewelry for the in-between sizes. Just freaking wait, bro. Like, I bought jewelry for like literally like half the sizes in between. Not too much. I think only 0 is where I bought like a couple different pieces. And for these, I don't have anything yet besides the ones in my ears, so I hope I don't lose one. I bought some spirals for like 8 and 10. I bought something for 2. I bought something for 2. I bought something for 0. And I think I bought something for 4, 6. But yeah, don't buy no freaking jewelry. Save your money, because what I'm gonna do now, I can't wear those little things. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. And if you do have questions, please, 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 please leave a comment below, because I'll be so happy to answer any questions about them. And I got a camera now, so I'm gonna take advantage of it and record some more videos so I can post more often, like I've been wanting to. Just like I always say, life be lifing, so it is what it is. Anyways, I think that's it. See y'all eventually. Bye.